I've been concentrating on some custom furniture for the house these days, so I didn't have much time lately to do any new projects. But I have purchased a new knife, and I've been wanting to do another knife video, and we have I got that new burl board, the Black Walnut Burl board that I found at the sawmill. So I really wanted to make a knife handle out of that, so I did get another bushcraft type knife. This is a Karesuando from a company called Karesuando, and they're a company from Sweden. They're all the way up north of the Arctic Circle, and from the reviews that I've seen, they do make really nice steel. It's not like the top brands, but it's very good. This is actually a carbon steel blade. I prefer the carbon steels than their stainless ones. So because it's a carbon steel, I am going to apply a patina, and I'm going to play around with a mustard patina afterwards. So I'm going to cover the whole thing with I'm going to submerge it first in vinegar, and then I'll apply a mustard patina afterwards for some neat little patterns. So it's the first time that we'll try that. So it should be an interesting knife video for sure. With the knife handle with the black walnut should be just amazing patterns. So this is a 4-inch, about 4-inch knife blade, 4.5 inch knife blade, full Scandi grind, and it's not the most robust, like thickest spine. I prefer my spines quite thin, not too thin. But this is like it's about the same thing as like a Mora Black. It has a little bit thicker spine, but nothing compared to some of the really thick spines that for batoning or whatever. Yeah, and I was impressed by the sharpness. I mean, this is coming straight out of the box. I mean, it's pretty much as sharp as I can get it. So that's perfect. I don't need to touch the blade at all. So let's start with the patina, and we'll move from there. So to do this patina, I'm just going to put it into, I'm going to make a little cup with aluminum paper. So for those of you who don't know, a patina is going to put residue, kind of almost rusting it on purpose. It's going to put a coating on the blade that's going to protect the blade from rust. And to do that, you can use a number of products. One of the easiest ways to apply a patina is simply by immersing, saturating the blade for a couple of hours in household vinegar. So as long as it touches everything, every surface, I don't really care much about the handle, it's going to be in the wood, but as long as the rest of it's submerged, I'm good. Alright, so I'm going to leave that for 3, 4, 5 hours, whatever, 3, 4 hours, and we'll come back and see what it looks like. Alright, so it's actually the next day. Oh, now this is nice. Look at that. How cool is that? That is pretty neat. We got some slight discoloration, but I'm going to still do the treatment for with the mustard. That's pretty neat. So a nice dark gray there. Just go pour this out. So the concept is pretty simple. The I guess the acid or whatever from the mustard acts also to give a Alright. So I'll leave this there for about 30 minutes. Okay, just like this. And we'll see what it does. Alright, so it's been about 45 minutes. So I brought it inside to gently rinse off. Doesn't seem to be coming off at all. So that's good. Good to know. Didn't know how sensitive it was going to be. I thought maybe you'd have to like let it dry first. But it seems to be pretty pretty caked on. So I decided to go one step further, and I just did the exact same pattern but in the opposite direction, putting it like crisscrossing the pattern. So I did it on both sides, and yeah, so it should make some type of weird ripple effect. So I'm going to let that sit for another 30-40 minutes. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, it's been a little over a half hour. Let's see what this looks like. Let's get the light right here. That is pretty cool. Some funky patterns there. Same thing on the other side. Pretty neat. Makes for a very different blade anyway. Alright guys, I'm going to stop this video here so that I can keep this video short and concise to this, at least this task. So if anyone's looking for specifically a patina technique, at least they can watch this video. We'll pick up on the handle in the next episode. See you guys.